Hello, welcome to Pilates Matwork. Today, we're going to do a more beginner-friendly class and more of the classical version of those exercises. So that doesn't mean if you're a little bit more advanced, you won't get challenged. You will just really focus on your form and have a great time and open mind. So let's get started. No props today unless you want knee cushion or something to sit on. Let's grow taller from crown to tail here. So think about maybe ears, shoulders, and hips in that alignment, relaxing the shoulders. Good. Big inhale, exhale, taking that chin down. Good. Feeling that stretch behind the neck. Inhale, exhale, coming back up. Inhale, exhale, taking that over to the left. Inhale, exhale, coming back up. Inhale, exhale to the right. Inhale, exhale, coming back up. Good. Keeping your sternum and your shoulders forward. Turn only the head and the neck. We're going to go to the left and to the right and to the left and to the right and to the left. Now, take that chin down, half circle back up to the right. And taking that back down, coming back over to the left. And one more time, back to the right. And back down to the left. Good. Big shoulder rolls here. Take them forward. Good. And take them back. All right. Big inhale and reach. Exhale, take a side bend to the left. Sits bones grounded. Really reach through that right arm, that top arm. Breathe into the side body. Gaze is wherever it is that you need it to be. And then from here, you choose staying here. You can side bend deeper, hip bones still grounded. You can open towards the ceiling, or you can take that C curve roll, forehead in the direction of the knee, but not touching. Inhale and lengthen. Exhale, come through center, take it right into the other side. Nice side bend here. Reach through that top arm. Breathe and expand. And then you choose. You can stay here. You can side bend deeper. You can open towards the ceiling, or you can take a C curve roll, forehead in the direction of that knee, but not touching. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, coming back up. Big inhale and reach. Exhale, rotating towards the left. Arms are going to come towards the left. Rolling shoulders back, looking a little bit more behind you. Breathe and expand that rib cage. Try not to crank through the spine. So if you can't breathe through the rib cage, then you might be too deep into your twist. Inhale and lift. Exhale, center. Inhale, exhale, other side. Bringing those arms down, rolling shoulders back, looking behind you. Breathe and expand. And coming back up and coming back to center. Great work. We're going to come to all fours here. So I'm just going to set my space up. Now you're noticing that I'm using a couple blankets here. I've got a bout of knee bursitis going on, so I'm just going to give myself a little bit of extra cushion. Good. Always cushion your knees, your hands, wrists, whatever it is that you need to do. Take care of yourself. Coming into all fours, spreading the fingers nice and wide, rooting through the knuckles of pinky, pointer, and thumb. Knees are under the hips or slightly wider if you've got a cranky back. Going into some cat-cows. Inhale, cow. Exhale, round, come to cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. One more. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Now really press away here, really round. and coming back. We're going to take this into some hip circles now. So I'm just going to kind of shift over to my right, moving through center, coming back up. And here's 3 and 4 and 5. Let's reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Good. One more time. Big cow. Exhale, big cat. All right. Let's come on to our backs here. We'll move these out of the way. So as you come onto your back, just take your feet as wide as your mat, or if you're not working on a mat, a little bit wider the body width apart, and just let the knees go side to side here. Just kind of getting out any other little tension that might be in that low back or even in the hips. Good. And then from here, we'll walk those back in. Hips, knees, and toes are going to track. Rolling the shoulders back. Now, I'm going to take my arms out to the side just so that you can see a little bit better, but they can be at your side. We're going to go into the pelvic clock. So I'm finding my neutral spine. So my tailbone is grounded. I've got a little space between and the small part of the back rather, but I'm not jamming it into the floor, okay? And then my low rib cage is heavy and connected. Okay. So from here, your pubic bone is 6 o'clock, belly button is 12 o'clock, your left side is 3 o'clock, and your right side is gonna be your 9 o'clock. So you've got that clock face. So zipping up through the front body, big inhale, exhale, rock it back to 12, inhale, 6. Exhale, 12, inhale, 6, exhale, 12, inhale, 6, exhale, 12, inhale, 6. Now come back to center. We're going to take it to 9 and 3. So from here, take it to 9, take it to 3, and 9, and 3, 9, 3, deep transverse abdominis work here. 9 and 3, 9 and 3, 9 and 3. Be at ease for a moment. We're going to take that into some circles. Zip up again, belly button in. Good big inhale. Exhale, take it to 12. Take it to 3, 6, 9, 12. 3, 6, 9, 12. 3, 6, 9, 12. 3, 6, 9, 12. Pause. Take it to 9, 6, 3, 12. 9, 6, 3, 12. 9, 6, 3, 12. 9, 6, 3, 12. Rock, rock back and forth. Let head and neck go with you. Good. All right. From here, arms to the side, roll those shoulders back. So we really want to press the shoulders and the arms into the floor here. Make sure your feet are not, or heels are not too close to the glutes, but they're not too far away. We're going to go to bridges, and we're going to do 8 of these today. So from here, rolling shoulders back, I'm going to tip that pelvis back, peeling up, one vertebra at a time. Your body will always let you know when you shouldn't be up any higher. And from the mid back, good, we'll roll that down, bone by bone. And rocking it back. Here's 2. Pressing arms and shoulders into the floor, lowering down bone by bone. Good, here's 3. And rolling it down. Good, 4. So remember your legs here too. Yes, you're lifting and lowering bone by bone, but hips, knees, and toes are also tracking in that alignment. So we don't want the knees to fall in or fall out. Here's 5. And we're breathing. Good, and 6. Bottom should be working here. And 7. Last one and 8. Good. Now hold it up there. Good. Now release the glutes, squeeze the glutes. Release the glutes, squeeze the glutes. Release, squeeze, release, squeeze, release to roll it down. Woo. Taking knees into the chest here, rock, rock, side to side. We're going to take this into some toe taps here. Good. We'll do 10 sets of those. We're just going to do single leg today. So from here, knees in tabletop position. Remember, you're moving from the hip, nothing, no changing of the angle at the knee, and we're going to come to a hover. So we're not actually going to tap. I want you to come to that hover. Okay. So rolling shoulders back, we're pressing down, belly button is in, starting with the left. Here we go. 1. Exhale and lift. Good. And 3, 4, 5, exhale on the up, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Woo. Bring those feet down, wiggle, 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 side to side. Let's come into some chest lifts here. Feet are going to be grounded for these. Arms are up, big inhale, exhale, nod the chin, roll that up. You're looking towards the thighs, are reaching long and strong. Inhale, lift, exhale, lower. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, lift. Remember, you're tucking that chin, you're looking towards the thighs and lowering down. One more time, inhale, exhale, nod the chin. Good, arms down to the side. You choose staying here for hundreds, one leg at a time into tabletop or legs long. Find yours, look to the thighs, start pumping. And we inhale 2, 3, 4, 5, exhale 2, 3, 4, 5, inhale 2, 3, 4, 5, exhale 2, 3, 4, 5, inhale. Exhale 2, 3, 4, 5, inhale. Exhale 2, 3, 4, 5, inhale. Exhale 2, 3, 4, 5, inhale 2, 3, 4, 5, exhale 2, 3, 4, 5, inhale, lift up higher. Exhale 2, 3, 4, 5, inhale, reach deeper. Exhale 2, 3, 4, 5, inhale 2, 3, 4, 5, exhale 2, 3, 4, 5, inhale 2, 3, 4, 5, exhale 2, 3, 4, 5, inhale, hold, and take that down. Wiggle, 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 side to side. Let's take that head and neck from side to side. So just as a reminder, I often forget to say it, but anytime we're doing something in a C curve, if your neck gets involved and you've tried tucking that chin and that doesn't take care of it, lower the upper body down. If you're engaged in the core, you're still going to work. All right, from here, I'm going to roll over to my side. I'm going to come to a seat. We're going to practice some roll ups and roll downs. And we're going to do this more the beginner, the modified way. However, if you've got the full roll down and roll up in your practice and you want to do those, go ahead and do that. We're going to do 4 of these. So those of you that are newer that are following me, I'm going to have bent knees. You can also do this with long legs. Okay. So holding on or coming forward, you choose. Zip up that front body. I'm going to rock that pelvis back. I'm scooping in. I'm coming to my point of control. And then I'm going to roll that back up and come back up. Good. And here's 2. So when I mean point of control is that's your point where something has to give. Either you need to keep going back or you need to come back up. You know, something like that. That's your point of control. Good. When we're beginners, that point of control is that point where you feel like your feet are going to fly up. Good. Good. Let's just take this back. We're all going to come back here halfway. We're holding, we're breathing. Let's pulse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come all the way up. Take those legs long and fold forward. Good. From here, when you're ready, we're going to come back down onto our backs. We'll do that through a roll down, and we're going to stretch as we come in circles. So from here, bent knees or long legs. Good. rolling that down. Good. From here, let's start left leg first. So I'm just gonna go ahead and prepare for my other side by coming out a little bit from my wall here. Good. So your right leg can be long if your back is okay with that, or keep a bend in it. We're gonna take our hands behind that right leg, let them travel up as high as they can go. You might not be as high as me, and that's okay. Go where you can go. And then while you're here, you can keep that foot in flexion for maximum stretch, or point and flex. Maybe even take some leg circles here if that would, not leg circles, ankle circles here if that would feel good to you. Breathe. Let's release. We're going to stay on this side for right now. We're going to take 8 small circles and 4 large circles. So remember, this is also core work. So hips stay grounded. We're nice and tight. Kind of tap into that sensation we get when we do the pelvic clock. So from here, here's tiny circles. We're going to go 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, reverse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now large circles. Go 1, 2, 3, 4, and reverse. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. We'll bring that down. We're going to take that all to the other side now. Hands behind that right leg. Let them travel up as high as they can go. Good. You can point and flex that foot. You can keep the foot in flexion. You can take those little foot circles. Breathe. Remember, pain, numbness, tingling, burning, never normal. So if you feel that at any time, back out until you don't. And when you're ready, we'll release, going into those small circles. So here we go. Really get into that core. Hips don't move. Go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Reverse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here's big circles. 1, 2, 3, 4, and reverse. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Bring those knees into the chest. Rock, rock, rock. We're going to roll like a ball here. So you can grab at the shins or behind the knees. If you're grabbing here, try not to swing the legs. Let it all be core and let it be breath. So from here, 8 times, we're going to come up, and here we go. Go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Good. Rolling that back down. We're going to do a partial series of 5 here. Knees and tabletop for single leg stretch. Arms up. Inhale. Exhale. C, curve it up, starting left leg in, right leg long. And here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Knees in, double leg stretch. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Good. From here, take that down. Good. Roll up into a seat. Good. Taking those legs long. And I'm on a mat, so I'm going to take my heels as wide as my mat here. Some of you might not be, so a little bit wider than hip width apart. Good. Feet are in flexion, sit up higher if you need to do that, cushion under the knees if you need to do that. We're gonna go into some spine stretch forward. So from here, coming up, starting nice and tall, zipping up, think about or envision yourself peeling off one vertebrae at a time off of a wall. So you're in a deep C curve scoop. Ears are gonna come by the biceps. Inhale, exhale, bone by bone. You're pressing back up against that wall. Nice and tall. 5 more times and we'll round. Here's 5. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 4. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 3. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 2. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 3. No, last one. Never mind that. I promise I can count. Good. And inhale, exhale, coming back up. Good. And relax. We're going to go to some side bending here. So I'm going to stay here to show you side bending. Hips stay grounded, but think about ears, shoulders, and hips staying in that line. So some people have a tendency to rock forward or to the side or go into rotation. No rotation. It's just, to the side and here. Okay. So arms out to the side. Big inhale, exhale. Good. We go. 1, 2, 3. Really squeeze that space between the rib cage and the hip bone. 4, 5, and 6. Good. And we'll come back here. We're going to take this into saw. Before we do that, we'll do a little stretch here too. So I'm going to turn this way so you can see better. Legs will come out to the side. We're going to get an adductor stretch here real quick. Good. And I like to come into an anterior tilt of the pelvis. So the tailbone's rocking back, hip bones are rocking forward, toes, knees, and hips are facing the ceiling. Sit up on something. Support those knees if you need to. Big inhale. Exhale, come to your limit with a long spine, then hands will come down. Breathe and expand. And then as you begin to settle in, your body might say, oh, we can drop deeper. And if that's safe for you, you can. If not, don't go there. Spine is still long. Making these faces when you're in a stretch is not good. That's a sign you've gone back too far. And when you're ready, we'll come up from there. All right. Now we're going to go into saw. I'm going to bring my legs in just like they were when I was in spine stretch forward and side spine stretch. So a little bit wider than hip width apart. Good. Feet are in flexion. Good. Big inhale. Exhale. I'm going to rotate to my left. My left arm comes down. I'm going to round. I'm going to reach. I'm trying to saw the pinky toe off with my pinky finger. And then I'm going to stack that spine back to center and rotate and round. And coming back up. And here's 3, 4, 5, and 6. Good. From here, when you're ready, we're going to come onto our bellies now. So we're going to come, let me come this way. All right. So we're on our bellies. Just give yourself a little wiggle here. Legs are going to be hip width apart. We're going to come into some baby swan. So If you want to come into the high swan, if that's in your practice, feel free to do so. Otherwise, we're going to keep it pretty basic. Remember, excuse me, how high you come doesn't really matter as long as you're not hanging in shoulders or hanging in the low back. Let's take our hands under the shoulder to start, and then walk them a little bit forward and a little bit out to the side. Elbows are going to drop here. Belly button is in. I'm lengthening a little bit through the low body, but not so much that my back gets involved. Rolling shoulders back. Inhale, exhale, little swan 1, and lower. Inhale, exhale 2, and lower. Inhale, exhale 3, and lower. Inhale, exhale 4, and lower. Inhale, exhale 5, and lower. And wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. All right, we're going to come into some single leg kick work here. So you can have your arms down here or clasped together. That's a personal preference. I am going to cue you to whatever you're doing, press the forearms and the elbows into the floor. You are coming up into extension here. Belly button is into the spine, rolling shoulders back. Good. Now from here, I'm going to flex. I'm squeezing that glute as I lower it down. Other side. Flex, flex, lower. 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 Flex, point, 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 lower. Come down. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle here. We're going to take this into a quad stretch. So I'm actually going to start on my left side, which is the side that I have bursitis on right now, just so that you can see a modification. So if you can't, reach back there and, grab your foot or whatever, don't worry about that. You can just bend the knee. You can flex that foot. I'm still lengthening from hip to heel, and I'm still getting a quad stretch. Others will reach around and grab and make that a little bit more intense, but do what your body needs you to do. Breathe. Good. Release from that. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. We'll take it to the other side. So from here, you can just bend that knee, lengthening from hip to heel. Maybe you reach around and grab it. Grabbing pants is always okay. And then from here, maybe reaching from hip to heel. Good. And then from here, when you're ready, good. We're going to release. We're going to come back to all fours. So as you come back to all fours, I'm going to bring my trusty blanket knee cushions in here. Okay. So find all fours. What we're going to do here is some sternum drops. So this is where we start pressing away from the floor, and then we're going to let the chest come to the floor. So it looks like what I tell you not to do, hanging in the shoulders. Yeah. So that's exactly what we're going to do. And we're going to do that 8 times. So belly button is in here. We don't let the belly go. And when you're ready, start pressing away and drop, exhale, press, drop, exhale, 7, drop, 6, drop, 5, drop, 4, drop, 3, drop, 2, drop, 1. Great job. Come back, child's pose, decompress those wrists if you need to do that. Good. Opposite arm and leg. We'll do this about 6 times, 3 times to each side. So from here, coming back, starting at all fours. Good. We're going to start with the left leg back, right leg long, right arm long. Good. Pressing that floor away. And come down. Good. Here's 2. And come down. 3. and come down, 4, and down, 5, down, and 6. And take that down. Good. From here, we're going to go into a plank. We're going to hold this for 30 seconds. So you can walk forward. Knees can be down here if you need to do that, or lift whenever you're ready. Find your plank. And here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Take that down. Child's pose. Woo! All right, let's come back to supine, which just means we're going to come back onto our backs. Good. We're going to finish up some of the series of 5. As you come down here, good. Single straight leg stretch. Legs are going to be up. Arms are up. Inhale, I'm going to come up. I'm going to grab behind my right leg. Left leg's going to be long. Good. And we're going to do this one 8 times. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Good. Take that down for a moment. Double straight leg stretch. For this one, I'm going to keep my upper body lowered, and I'm going to sit on my hands here. You can also do this in a C curve for more challenge. And we're going to just do 4 of those. Inhale on the down. Exhale, lift. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Bend those knees. Hands behind the head, going into crisscross. So remember, lead with the shoulders, not with the elbows. Hips stay grounded. Big inhale. Exhale, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And taking that down. Wiggle, 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 side to side. Let's come to our side. I'm going to roll over onto my right side because that's the side that faces you right now. Okay. And we're going to do side series. So beginners, if you're following me or you've got a shoulder issue, come down here. Those of you more advanced can certainly come up here as long as you're not hanging in the shoulder. You want to be lifted and lifted up here. Okay. So you can also be a nice long parallel stack if you're more advanced. I'm going to bend this bottom leg. Good. Zipping up here, this hand can be up here. More challenge, you can have it up somewhere. Good. Let's point that leg and we're going to lift 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take that right into a circle. 1, 2, don't let the hips move around. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and reverse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. From here, we're going to do a donkey style kick. So from here, I'm keeping my ankle, knee, and hip in alignment. Those of you that want a little bit more challenge here, kind of take an internal rotation of the hip and knee, and then you're going to kind of press out this way versus straight out. So take whatever version, foot stays flexed. Let's go 8, drive through the heel and the hip. And 7. And 6. And 5. And 4. And 3. And 2. And 1. Good. Woo! Pat something out there. Take those legs long. We're going to come into bananas. So from here, I'm just going to take this hand here. This arm's going to go, and we're going to lift. Whenever you're ready, lift 1, 2, 3, 4. Great work. In whatever way that's best for you, we're going to turn to the other side and get that over there. Good. So do your upper body the way you need to do it. Both legs are long, our bottom knee's bent. Pointing that top leg. And here we go with our lifts. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, belly button in, 2, and 1. Take that right in the circles. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Good. Now, bending the knee, stay lateral in line with the hip or get that internal rotation. Choose your challenge. Foot inflection. Here's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo. Pat that out. Here's our bananas. Whenever you're ready. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Come onto your back. We're coming back supine. We're going to stretch that out. Cross your left ankle over the right knee. For some of you, this is going to be enough. Others can bring that in closer to the chest. Find yours. Maybe you want to rock it a little bit. That should kind of feel like a hurt so good after that side series. When you're ready, good. We'll take that into the other side. Good. So from here, right ankle crosses over left knee. This might be enough for you, or you can bring this in, find it where you need it. Maybe you need a rock. And then from here, when you're ready, we'll release. Just one more time, take your feet as wide as your mat and just get a nice little windshield wiper here. Good. When you're ready, I'm going to give you options. You can come up rolling like a ball, which is what I'm going to choose here in a moment. You can take your legs long or knees bent and come up and through a roll up. If you'd like to do that, you can always roll over to your side and come to a seat, but we're going to come to a seat. Good. And then we're going to prepare for not planks. We've already done that. Push-ups. So if you need knee down push-ups, you can bring in that knee cushion again. If you're going to do the hard push-ups from the plank position, you may not need that. I'm just going to cushion this here as I get into place. So we're going to do 4. If one really good one is all you can do, that's fine. And I'm going to give you some options here because this is geared a little bit more towards beginners today. You can do your push-ups from tabletop. Good. You can come here. Yeah. You can move forward so you're a little bit more into a long plank to do push-ups, or you can follow me in high push-ups. Be where you need to be. Good. And then when you're ready, here we go. Inhale, halfway down. Exhale, press. Inhale, press 2. Inhale, press 3. Inhale, press 4. Woo, way to go. Come out of there, find a seat. Shake that out. Let's come into a shoulder stretch before we end. I'm going to take my right arm across the body. Left arm's going to come underneath and give it a tug. Now I'm coming straight across here, but different people need different things. Play with different angles as you need to. Your sweet spot for a stretch might not be directly across like mine. And when you're ready, we'll release. Take those arms out, find some rotation, and we'll take that to the other side. Left arm comes across, right arm underneath. Good. Find your placement. For me, it's a little bit higher than straight across on the side. And when you're ready, good, we'll release. We'll take those arms up, reach, reach, reach. Turn those palms away. Grow taller from crown to tail. Let's do that again. Turn your palms away, grow taller from crown to tail. Way to go. You made it through this Pilates mat workout. Let's gear it a little bit more towards beginners, but others would find it enjoyable as well. And I hope you did do that. I hope you did do just that. Good. I'm human. I make mistakes. My words don't always come out correctly, but you know what I mean. Thank you so much for practicing with me and hope to see you again soon. Bye-bye.